Welcome back to Elite Rentals. I'm James Corwell. Today we're looking at top 5 affordable luxury yachts to charter. This is a practical list of real yachts that are available for crewed charter right now, chosen for strong value at their price point. Subscribe for more yacht charter insights and you'll find the link in the description. At number 5, the Sunreef 70 power Skylark. Builder, Sunreef Yachts, length about 22 metres, weekly rate from around $39,000 plus expenses. Guest capacity, typically 8 guests in 4 cabins. Skylark is a power catamaran, and the first thing to know is why cats are such good value in the entry luxury range. You get a very wide beam, which translates to unusually large deck areas and generous interior volume for the length. On a week-long charter, that extra space makes a difference when you're relaxing at anchor, dining outdoors, or moving around with children. A detail worth noticing is the shallow draft. With a power cat like Skylark, you can reach bays and beaches that deeper monohulls might avoid, especially in the Balearics or along parts of the Croatian coast. That expands your choice of anchorages and often means calmer, more protected water. From my experience, first-time charterers are surprised by how stable these hulls feel at rest. Great for anyone who is sensitive to motion. Inside, the layout is efficient and practical. You typically have an open-plan main deck salon with good sight lines and direct access to shaded outdoor dining. Up top, the flybridge is a standout living space on these Sunreef 70 power yachts. Plenty of lounge seating, a bar setup on most configurations, and easy circulation front to back. Toy lists vary by boat and season, but you can expect a tender for shore runs and simple water toys like paddleboards and snorkeling gear. A small tip here, ask for the current toy list when you inquire. Owners often add or rotate toys between seasons. Why it holds number 5? It's an approachable entry point into crewed yachting with the feel of a much larger platform without the running costs of a big monohull. If you want privacy, space, and smooth days at anchor for under $40,000, $45,000 per week, in many cases, this is a smart pick. Next on the list, at number 4, the Sunreef 80 sailing catamaran Jenny Builder Sunreef Yachts. Length about 24 metres. Weekly rate from around $55,000 plus expenses. Guest capacity typically up to 10 guests in 5 cabins. Jenny is one of the standouts in modern sailing cats because it balances luxury finishes with a layout that works for families or couples travelling together. You get a huge 4-deck lounge, a wide main deck salon with strong natural light, and a spacious flybridge that doubles as a social hub underway. A detail worth noticing is how these newer Sunreef 80s use the 4-deck and flybridge. On a sailing cat, those become your primary chill-out zones. They're also excellent for sunset cocktails when the boat is on a mooring and the breeze is light. If you plan to sail the Cyclades or Ionian Islands, the catamaran format gives you comfort even when you have a consistent afternoon breeze. A steady platform, broad decks, and plenty of shaded seating. Most first-time charterers don't realise that sailing cats like Jenny still deliver a very comfortable charter, even if the wind is light. The crew will motor when needed, so your itinerary stays on schedule, and you'll keep that low fuel profile compared with a similarly sized motor yacht. As for toys, many Sunreef 80s carry a good selection for a yacht this size. Think e-foils or sea-bobs on certain boats, plus S-UPs, kayaks and snorkeling gear. Equipment varies, so always confirm the exact list. Why it's number 4? You're getting super yacht-style living spaces for a mid-5-figure weekly rate, which is excellent value. Jenny is ideal if deck space and comfort at anchor are your top priorities and you want to keep fuel costs sensible. Now moving to one of the standout mid-range options. At number 3, Ferretti Custom Line Navetta 33, 7th Sense. Builder, Ferretti Custom Line, length about 32.6 metres, weekly rate from around $85,000 plus expenses. Guest capacity, typically 10 guests. The Navetta 33 platform is known for high interior volume, for its length, and a calm, long-range hull shape that feels composed on passage. If you want the tri-deck look, multiple outdoor lounges, and a larger crew service style without crossing into the ultra-luxury price band, this is a sweet spot. Key features you'll appreciate day to day. Shaded dining on the upper deck, a comfortable main deck salon with good sound insulation, and a sun deck that's big enough for separate sunning and lounging areas. Most Navetta 33s carry zero-speed stabilizers, which is a major comfort benefit at anchor and underway, very noticeable for guests prone to seasickness. Cabins are typically laid out to give the principal guests privacy, with additional cabins that work well for families or 2 couples, with children. From my experience, Croatia is a strong match for seventh sense. The short distances between islands mean you can spend mornings swimming in quiet bays and still arrive at an old town quay for dinner. A small tip here, if you'd like historic town berths in places like Hvar or Korčula during peak weeks, ask your broker to request them as early as possible or plan to moor nearby and tender in. Berthing space is limited in high season. Why it's number 3? It brings a genuine super yacht feel, tri-deck living, larger crew and stabilisers, while staying under the 100,000 per week line for many dates. It's a refined step up if you're moving from a 24-26 metre yacht and want more separation of spaces without a huge jump in cost. If you're thinking about planning a charter, Elite Rentals can help. We design trips around your dates, style and preferred toys, and we handle the details that make the week run smoothly. The link is in the description. At number 2, the Benetti 47 metre, Africa-wise builder, Benetti, length about 47 metres, weekly rate from around $200,000 plus expenses. Guest capacity, typically up to 12 guests in 6 cabins. Africa is a proven charter favourite in this size bracket because it delivers the classic Benetti DNA, strong build quality, generous deck space and a large sun deck, without the price tag of a 60-70 metre yacht. On board, the sun deck is the star. You usually get a big jacuzzi surrounded by sun pads, shaded dining under a hard top section, and a bar area that the crew can set up for relaxed lunches or sunset service. It's the deck your group will use the most. Breakfast in the breeze, time in the jacuzzi after swimming and evening cocktails before dinner. Main deck and upper deck salons offer separate lounges so adults and kids can split activities without getting in each other's way. A detail worth noticing is crew to guest ratio. Yachts like Africa. I typically run with a crew of 9 to 10 or more for 12 guests, which means faster tender runs, better water toy supervision and smoother meal service. If you plan an active charter, swimming before breakfast, lunch ashore, a long toy session in the afternoon, it's a real advantage. Insider tip, discuss your toy priorities when you book. Most 47-metre Benettis carry a strong toy set, tender jet skis in many cases, and a range of boards and inflatables, but specific models vary. If you have your heart set on e-foils or a particular dive setup, your broker can confirm availability or add-on options early. Why it's number 2, it's excellent value in the classic 45-50 metre range. With spaces that feel large enough for multi-family trips, you're getting a mature, proven super yacht platform with the comforts that matter. Sun deck, jacuzzi, 2 salons and experienced crew at a rate that is still far below the very top tier. Elite Rentals creates custom itineraries for every destination we cover, quiet coves, lively restaurants, or a balanced mix. If you want suggestions tuned to your group's pace and interests, we'll plan it for you. The link is in the description. At number 1, the San Lorenzo 52 steel, 7 Sins. Builder, San Lorenzo. Length, about 52 metres. Weekly rate from around $270,000 plus expenses. Guest capacity, typically 10 guests in 5 cabins. 7 Sins earns the top spot because it delivers signature flagship features, usually reserved for much larger yachts, while staying at the lower end of the ultra-luxury price range. The highlight is the glass bottom pool on the main deck aft. It feeds natural light down into the beach club below, transforming that entire area into a sea-level lounge with a bright, open feel. At anchor, fold-down terraces open on both sides of the beach club, creating a wide platform at the water's edge for swimming and launching toys. It's a calm, private setup that's ideal for families with mixed ages. A detail worth noticing is the flow of the aft decks. You can move from sunbathing near the pool to shaded dining just forward to the main salon in just a few steps. When the toys are out, the crew can set up the beach club as a shaded relaxation space with great proximity to the water. This is where the yacht feels far bigger than 52 metres. From my experience, 7 Sins is a strong pick if you want a refined experience at anchor, long lunches, swimming and uninterrupted afternoons, without sacrificing the option of formal dining inside when needed. The interior is modern and calm, and the deck plan gives your group several distinct places to gather, so it never feels crowded. Insider tips: if your itinerary includes hotspots with limited berths, like Capri in high summer, ask your broker to build in flexibility for anchoring just outside and tendering in. You'll keep your privacy, maximise time on board, and avoid delays from berth shortages. Also, if you have guests who are new to yachting, ask the captain to plan slightly shorter passages and anchorages with natural protection from swell. Seven Sins is well stabilised, but a thoughtful route always pays off. Why it's number one, you're getting a true flagship feel, glass bottom pool, convertible beach club, and multi-deck lounging at a rate that undercuts many larger super yachts by a wide margin. If you want top-tier amenities with intelligent value, this is the standout choice. A few final pointers to help you get the most from any of these yachts. 1. Book early for peak weeks. Prime dates in the Med, late June to late August, tend to confirm 9-12 months out for the strongest value choices. Shoulder season, May, early June and September, can offer calmer marinas, warmer water as the season progresses, and better availability. 2. Align the yacht to your cruising plan. If you want quiet bays and short hops, a catamaran like Skylark or Jenny gives you big living areas and efficient running. If you value multiple lounges and a larger crew for activities, step up to Seventh Sense or Africa Eye. If your group prioritizes the at anchor experience with beach club living, Seven Sins is hard to beat. 3. Confirm what's included. Charter fees cover the yacht, crew and insurance. Running costs like fuel, food, drinks, berthing and local taxes are usually extra and handled via an advance provisioning allowance. APA. Ask for a simple estimate based on your planned itinerary so there are no surprises. 4. Double-check cabins and berths for your group. Some yachts can convert twin cabins to doubles or have Pullman berths suitable for children. If you're travelling with two families, take 5 minutes to map who sleeps where. This prevents last-minute reshuffling on embarkation day. 5. Reserve restaurants and beach clubs early. On busy islands, the crew can pre-book your preferred spots and set up reliable tender transfers. This keeps your schedule smooth while you enjoy time on board. Thanks for watching. If you're ready to plan your charter, visit Elite Rentals using the link in the description. And don't forget to subscribe for more yacht insights.